Good afternoon, guys. Jordan here with the 90 Gnome Homestead. It is the middle of October 2024, and that means it's time to start planting our garlic. You plant your garlic in the fall and you collect it in the early summer, late spring. Guys, it really is this simple. We go through a lot of garlic here on our homestead, and today we're going to be planting about 2 pounds of garlic, which should be enough to get us through until next spring. Guys, all we're going to do is we're going to break these cloves apart, stick them in the ground. So we're going to bring you guys along and we're going to show you how we do this entire process start to finish. All right, guys, so I've got my raised bed here. We had a bunch of lettuce growing in it earlier, and now I need to get it dressed up and ready to go to plant the garlic. If you guys look down here, we have our garlic already laid out. We're going to break these apart here in just a minute, but I got some maintenance to do in this bed first. You guys can see this raised bed is settled about 8 to 10 inches, so we're going to have to put some more potting soil in here. We also have some volunteer lettuce that we had planted. It went to seed, it dropped seed, and it went to make some new plants for us. We're not going to get rid of those. We're going to keep those. So first things first is we're going to push some of this wood back down in here, anything that kind of pulled up while we were working on it, and we're going to get this ready to start planting our garlic.
Is this the pause?
So we're going to shovel in some of our homemade potting mix. If you guys haven't seen that video, I suggest you go look at it. This is a whole lot cheaper than the green and yellow bag you get at the home improvement stores. So all we're going to do, guys, we're going to knock this outer paper off, just like this. Take that outer paper off, and we're going to just start popping these cloves off of here. And this is what we're going to plant. Now when you plant these, you want to make sure you get the right side up. You see this little spot down here on the bottom? That's where the roots are going to come from. That end goes down, the pointed end goes towards the top. Now what we're going to do is we're going to push these in about 1 inch and cover them up. And we're going to keep them about 4 inches apart all the way across. Maybe 5 inches. Give them some room so they can bulb out and get real nice. And we're just going to keep doing this until we get done. Now, some people like to sprout their garlic before they plant it. Put it in a little container of water, it'll grow roots, and oftentimes they'll even grow a green shoot off the top. That gives them a nice little head start. Some people will actually just soak their garlic for a couple hours before they plant it. Whatever works for you guys, this works for us, so that's how we're going to keep doing it. Okay, so we got a couple hundred cloves planted here, and this is not a very big raised bed, but this is going to provide all the garlic that we're going to need. Now guys, this can't get any more simple. All we did, if you come on down here, is we just take these cloves and we pushed them into the soil about 1 inch. But I want to show you guys something. On the bottom of these cloves, you will notice there's an end where the roots are going to come out of. Right there. If you guys put this in a cup of water to sprout, that's where the roots are going to start to form from. You want to make sure that end goes down. These are going to have a pointed end. On the other side, like this, that end goes up. If you plant them upside down, they're not going to grow. So we put them in about 1 inch. Now all we're going to do is we're just going to rake across here, get them covered. And I'm going to put a layer of compost or mulch over top of them here in just a few minutes. And these guys are going to be ready for winter. In the spring, they're going to shoot up through the covering that we put on here. It's going to either be hay, grass clippings, or straw. They're going to shoot up from there, and then they're going to start to bulb out. Now, if we're going to fertilize this, I don't want to fertilize it this time of year. The plants are they're gonna be like clover. They're gonna put out a little bit of growth to begin with, and they're gonna kind of stunt and stay small for a little bit, and then in the spring, whenever they wake up, that's when they're gonna put off their growth. In the spring, we'll come back here and we'll fertilize this because we want big bulbs of garlic for us to keep. So, guys, that's really all there is to it for planting your own garlic. Get it out there, get it planted this time of year, collect it in the summer. If you guys have any questions or comments about planting garlic or different garlic varieties that you like, please leave us a message down below or contact us over on Nutty Gnome Homestead on Facebook. Guys, growing your own food doesn't have to be hard. We're trying to make it simple, one step at a time. Till next time, y'all stay safe.